That's the front slot.
It's no surprise that Laura and Jay Calder are beginning their family in their early 20s. They themselves come from large families. Jay, a software specialist, has 6 brothers and sisters. Laura, a student and housewife, also has 6 siblings, 4 of whom are adopted. In a family where there's always room for one more, Laura and Jay can't wait to deliver their new addition.
The rest of it's just real easy. What's that charge for the $32.98? I don't get that.
I think that's when I ate lunch.
Oh, okay.
I was hungry that day. I don't ever think it was an issue that we weren't going to have children. I just think we always knew that we wanted to have children, and that was one of the reasons why we got married, was to have children.
How much we're going to spend when the baby comes, like on diapers and such, and put together a budget so that we can kind of anticipate what our expenses will be.
We'll have to take a couple practice weeks, and then we can figure out more.
I know.
Well, we live here with my parents. We have an apartment over the garage with its own separate kitchen and everything, and it's totally self-contained if we want it to be. But we like being over at the house and feeling like we're, part of the family and stuff, and that's what's neat about living here.
Yeah, it's nice to have the apartment where we have our own space if we need it, but then it's fun to be close to the family. And I do worry about Laura. It's nice to know that family's close by, that if anything happened, they would take care of her.
Well, being a Mormon, family is very important to us. We've always been raised in the church, and from the time we were little kids, we've been around big families and that kind of thing, and that's what we want.
We've discussed 4 at least, and maybe more.
There's 2 natural siblings in my family. It's me and my brother, my older brother, and then we adopted 4 girls. So the difference when I was in 8th grade in the family dynamics of just me and my brother, and then with all 6, it helped me to be a nicer person and to be more considerate and less selfish. And I've kind of had both experiences of a small family and a big family, and I liked having a bigger family. It was nice. So
the decision to actually have a child was something we were, debating at the time. We were both finishing up our master's degrees, and we were kind of looking about what the next big step was. And we weren't really sure who was going to be able to get a job. And we decided that, maybe it would be best to wait a little while.
Well, every month since we've been married, I say I'm pregnant. I don't know why. I just am convinced that I'm pregnant.
And then all of a sudden, Laura was saying, this is the first month I haven't felt pregnant at all. and at that moment, I was thinking, she's probably pregnant.
I was late, and I went and took a pregnancy test. And they come in little packets of 2. And one was yes, you are pregnant. And I said, Jay, come in here and, see this in the bathroom.
And so we went in and looked, and they come with little pluses and minuses on them. And one cross for the minus was just super red, and the other cross for the plus was very, very light. And
but it was still there.
Yeah, but it was still there. So we were like, oh, what does this mean?
So he didn't believe.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. This doesn't look right.
I don't know. So then he went to the store and bought more. So he was making me take all these pregnancy tests.
I think we took 5 when we were all done and finally decided that she was probably pregnant.
Then I went on Monday and went to the doctor, and they're like, you don't get a false positive. You might get a false negative, but you never get a false positive. So I'm like, okay, I'm pregnant. My greatest fear about this baby is that I guess that I won't do a good enough job with it, and that I won't help it to develop the right talents that it needs to and prepare it well enough for life in this world. So that's my biggest fear, is that I'm not going to do a good enough job.
I hope I can take the time now and enjoy what my child's going through. Even if it's awful things like changing diapers and being up all night, that I can find the good parts of that, and that I can learn how to, tuck that away somewhere in my heart.
we were driving back from between California and Utah, and we stopped at Whiskey Pete's on the state line, and they had this thing of take this computer image and we'll show you what your child looks like. And so it showed us like what an 8-year-old kid of ours would look like. It computer morphed our faces. Well, they were hideous children, but so we hope they don't look like that. They were very frightening. But it was just interesting to see like this person and think, it's not just going to be a baby forever. It really is going to be a person.
We've been talking a lot about whether it's going to be a boy or a girl, and I really do think it's a girl, and I would be excited if it were a girl. But also if it's a boy, that's great too. I mean, everybody says just as long as it's healthy. When we first got married, the idea was, okay, when we have babies, we won't find out. We'll just make it be a surprise. It'll be tons more fun.
And then I got pregnant. I was like, ooh, I need to know what this is. I can't wait. How can you not? I mean, it's just like having a present there and you can't.
And I was so mad. I was saying, we discussed this before and we weren't going to find out what's going on here. And so she kept talking, said, well, it'll be so much better. We can have a shower and find out what's going on and everything will be great. And let's just find out. And so finally I just caved and said, okay, great, no problem.
But then every day I changed my mind again and again. And he was like, you have to stop changing your mind. This is driving me insane.
And so I just said, okay, we're just going to find out. That's all there is to it. We're going to find out, go there, it'll be great. They'll do the ultrasound, we'll know if we're having a boy or a girl. And, that'll be kind of a nice little present 6 months before the baby's born. And as we walked in the doctor's office, she said, well, do you think we should find out? And I said, no, we're not finding out. We're not having them write it down on a piece of paper. Nothing. We're just not even going to know.
It's been really fun not knowing.
And it's been really fun.
It's created a lot more excitement and just, trying to figure out what's it going to be. And it just adds another unknown. And so it's fun not knowing. And
we're going to know soon enough.
Good job.
Thanks.
For my breastfeeding class, Jay is in New York, and so I brought my mom so that I would have somebody there. It's good that somebody else can come with me to help me out if there's a crisis situation, and sometimes there are when you're breastfeeding.
We'll go ahead and get started. I'm Caroline Friedman, and I'm the instructor here.
I want to successfully breastfeed because I want to do the best for the baby, and I know that the breastfeeding is better for it.
It is something very important to do for your baby's health. It is the beginning of preventive health. Children definitely, without a doubt, if you breastfeed, your baby will have fewer allergies, without a doubt. That's proven fact. If I haven't completely convinced you to breastfeed, consider this cost. It's dirt cheap to breastfeed.
I just want to be able to do it right and do it the easiest way possible because I know that a lot of people have problems and that they're more likely to give up and to not give the baby the chance to get all the benefits.
All right, I'm going to take the baby here. And this is a breastfeeding baby, weighs about 5 pounds. Okay. If your baby is wrapped up and swaddled, they feel like they're in the uterus, and so they're more apt to get very sleepy at the breast. And of course, you want your baby to eat well and then sleep. Okay, so you may have to undress him or her like this, down to undershirt and diaper, and this you can breastfeed this way, and it'll keep the baby awake.
The demonstration is just how to get the baby latched on correctly and how to position the baby the best way so that they can get the most milk and so that you can get emptied so that you're more comfortable.
And when your baby's mouth is wide open, boom. I scared you, sorry. It's called RAM, Rapid Arm Movement. Okay, good luck to all of you, and do your breathing. Labor is not that tough. You have a great ending, and we'll see you in the group.
We're very involved in the church, and in our church, people are called to run the church. And so our calling is to staff the nursery so that others in the church, the parents, can have a little break. So we go every week down for 2 hours and babysit basically the kids, and we try to have a lesson and have a little snack and stuff.
And we try and look at it not just as babysitting, but as a time when we have a responsibility to teach those children a little bit about Jesus, a little bit about spiritual things, but also to have some fun with them and to make it so, you know, for them, church is fun.
Right here.
They come in and are so ready to go, so full of energy, and also they're so scared too.
Oh, it's okay. Do you want to... What's wrong?
When I see Lara with the kids, it makes me excited for her to be a mom to our children. I think she'll do a great job. I think that she's got a lot of good qualities for babying those children, nurturing them, but at the same time helping them to be tough, helping them to be learn the lessons they need to learn.
Let's put your puzzles away, you guys.
Finish making your puzzles.
Finish putting your puzzles together.
Sir?
Give me your cookie cutters.
Put this away, go Brenton.
Good. Thank you, Kristen.
Our chair's over. Come on, everybody get a chair.
Every Sunday we always eat all together, but every night Laura and Jay do. So.
What about steaks? How are they doing?
Sharon, do you want me to put these in right now?
Yes, please, Jay.
Okay, let's have the blessing. Jay, would you like to offer?
Sure. Father in heaven, we're so grateful to gather around this meal together.
Every week after church, we come home and we have a nice dinner together as a family.
A lot of friends and family all come together.
And it's neat being here and being involved in all of that.
Amen. Everybody would laugh in the congregation.
Laura, you think you're going to be early or late having this baby?
I hope I'm early.
Anytime, we're ready.
I think it's a girl. I think it's a girl.
I think it's a girl.
I hope it's a girl. That would be fun.
I think it's a
but
boy.
if it's a boy, that would be fun too.
I know.
We're thinking healthy. That's what we're thinking.
Yeah. This is just a typical Sunday family dinner. It's a nice tradition that we have. And pretty soon there will be a little high chair here, so we're all excited about that.
We're at my parents-in-law's house. It's 9:45. We could be having the baby in a matter of hours, or it could be, you know, tomorrow or even Sunday. So right now she's just walking around the house. We rented Gone with the Wind to watch that since it's so nice and long. We're about a third of the way through that right now. It sounds like her father was coming here.
Are we close?
We're getting pretty close, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We're down to 6 minutes apart.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's coming up here. That's my father-in-law, Chris. He's been very intense about getting back here and being with everybody. So.
Well, it's nice having everybody here. It's just calming to have people around.
And on a side note, we put together our family pool, and after midnight, it'll be my day to win the bet. So I'm kind of hoping it'll hold off for another 3 hours and 15 minutes. Got $7 coming my way. Oh, accident labor. Hi.
She's contracting 2 to 3 minutes. She's quite a bit of pain, so we're going to give her some IV medication. She's still 2 to 3 centimeters. Once they're about 2 to 3 centimeters, then you can kind of count on 1 centimeter an hour. So we need to get to 10. So about 8 hours, maybe we can start pushing.
It's coming down. On this machine here, it goes, the numbers start going up. When they get to about 20, she starts breathing really hard. Looks like we got one coming here. How you doing?
Contraction, Jay.
Okay. Hang on. You're doing great.
The only difficult thing for me is watching her be in pain, and I think that's the same thing for anybody. As you stand and watch it, you want to be able to do something, but there's not a lot you can do. But
My name's Chris Bisgard. I'm Laura Calder's father. And what happened was the phone rang and no one answered the phone, so I got up to see why no one answered the phone, and everyone was gone.
I got up and the whole place is empty, the cars are gone. I'm thinking this child's going to have a baby and I'm not there.
It was really weird because
all of a sudden it just came like that, and they
Why didn't someone tell me?
Well, it was like when we got in the car, basically.
I have a drug in my IV.
Yeah, the pain kind of thing.
Thanks.
That's a big difference.
It helps.
That's a good one.
But it's
So what, you
still,
about 15 minutes away?
no.
10.
That's good.
10?
Here, something's coming up.
Happy toes. Okay. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Deep breath in. And push and down. Push really hard. Hold that breath. That's it. Increase that pressure. Increase the pressure. Harder.
Good.
Harder.
Good.
Push. Let me turn the light.
You're doing such a good job. You're doing a great job.
Can you see the head?
I could see something. I don't know what it is.
It's a head. Now this time I want you to really aim for that TV over there. I want you to push so hard. Pull the legs back.
Push.
Pull the legs back. That's it.
Push.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good.
You gotta want to get this baby out. You gotta reach deep down inside of yourself to get this baby out, okay? Like I said, you can't push too hard. You just have to do the very best you possibly can and aim for the TV across the room. And if you are at the end of your wits, just push yourself harder. Okay? You just have to. You're hitting the wall here. You're on the marathon. You hit the wall. You gotta push past that.
You can see the head. Every time you push, there's just a lot of head going on there. I think I'm gonna win the bet here.
You are.
Woohoo!
Do it again. Push. 1, 2, harder. 3.
Come on, Larry.
4.
Push,
harder.
Laura, you're doing
5,
a really good job.
6.
Push.
Pull those legs back farther. 7.
Push.
8.
You're doing so well.
10. Blow it out.
Good.
Do it again. Deep breath in. Quickly. Hold it now.
Good.
Really push. Make this one really work.
Push.
Harder. Increase
Good.
that pressure.
Push. You're
Increase
doing a
that
good job.
pressure.
Push.
Harder. Okay, now blow it out. Okay. Deep breath in. Cleansing breath.
I think what I do, Sally just told me.
Okay, you're getting another contraction. Take a deep breath in.
This is it. This is the one. You can do it.
Okay. Hold it, bear down, and push. 1,
Push.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Come on,
8,
push.
There, good.
Push there. Good.
10. Okay.
Oh, man.
I just made the turn.
boy, yes, that's...
That was really good. That was so good, Laura.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think it is.
Here comes the head.
Okay, just
Breathe.
Good. Good. Oh my gosh, Laura.
The head is
The head is out. Here goes the shoulder.
Gently. Okay, now.
Perfect. Oh my gosh. It's a little girl.
She's just perfect.
Oh my gosh.
So cute.
Oh my
There
gosh.
she is. Isn't she beautiful? Congratulations. She's gorgeous. Figures, I want to see if they're long.
Jay, put her in the bed.
You got the day and the sex right. It just has to get the weight right.
I'm so proud of you. So awesome. So great. Good job. Looks like it's in Hannah Maria.
Oh my gosh.
Sweetheart. Well, I think she's got a little bit of red hair there.
I knew it.
How do I do it? Just cut?
Right between them. Could be a
Over there?
little tough. It doesn't hurt her at all.
It's amazing. It kind of doesn't feel real yet, you know? It's like...
9-9.
It's my daughter, Anna Maria. 8 pounds, 3 ounces. Howdy. You made it.
Hi, she's just out from her nap.
Hi. Hi.
Hello, Anna Maria.
Calder.
It was really strange to take her out of the hospital and buckle her in, and I drove at about 4 miles an hour the whole way home.
That was good.
I don't think I was prepared for the feelings that I would have for her, and just how I put her first and I put her needs in front of my needs. I just can't imagine how boring it must have been before she came.
She's almost all grown up.
She's the person.
Anna, you ready to go driving?
There's no substitute for family, because family is so willing to also make a sacrifice for their own and to help out.
Taking her at night.
Sometimes I feel like I don't even get a hold of her some days because everybody is excited. Yvonne, Jennifer, they love holding her. I think she's been held about 90% of her life so far, and I've loved it. It's just great.
Yeah.
Is that what she's saying?
She said, I love my grandpa best of all. We have no hair, we have big cheeks, and we love to eat. That's a great combination, isn't it, Anna? Huh? Yes. That's one thing you know for sure, is that you are loved.
Come on, sweetheart. Yeah? Okay, good night. Have a good sleep. See you in the morning.
It's really fun to be a parent. I wasn't imagining that it would be so much fun just to hold her and spend time looking at her, and it's really fulfilling.
We're behind the scenes of real life every day on TLC Daytime. Coming up, someone's popped that famous question, and that means another wedding story next.